Nick Kemp's Hades pepper. Nick Kemp's Hades, right? Grown and created by Nick Kemp's, great grower. I'm gonna get on the rise. I want you guys to check that out though. On the rise, Pepper Paul 714, baby. I'm on the rise. We're gonna get on the rise today. That's what we're gonna do. Do me a favor. If you're watching the repeat, smash that like button, subscribe button for me, please. Sure appreciate it. Yeah, man. We're just doing the damn thing. Hold on a second. That's just an extra light we don't need, yo. Besides them knees and elbows, folks. Me, I'm just chilling. And the gardeners would be starting up right about now, right? Heck, everybody needs their job, right? Anyway, there's nobody on right now. I don't have anybody watching. Nothing. Picking my teeth. That's the Hades pepper, owned by Nick Kemp's. Hades. What is up with it, YouTube? Where is everybody? Yo, I don't have one visitor right now. We got this Hades pepper. Grown by Nick Kemp's. And we gonna get with it. No visitors still. 0. So the idea is to have a couple people in here, and then we get our rise on, we get our pepper gone, eating gone. And if you're just coming in here, welcome. Pepper Paul. I eat hot peppers, talk about flavors and burns, and anyway, yeah, if you could hit that like button, subscribe for me, please. If you're not subscribed to my channel, that'd be really appreciated. What is up, Thumpaholic? What's up, brother? Good to see you. Munch More TV. What is up, Munch More TV? What is up? You know, we got the Hades pepper, grown by Nick Kemp's. NK Hades right here. You too big, bro. Hey, check this out. Bam, on the rise. I had somebody print this up. On the rise, Pepper Paul 714, baby. Woo! What's up, Nicholas? Good to see you, man. You see my shirt? Pepper Paul is on the rise, baby. Woo! Hey, you guys. I know you guys are already subscribed, man. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, hit that like button. Subscribe for me, please. It goes a long way. It's good to see you guys, man. I know. Hey, Nick, until we find like a cheaper like way around, then I don't have any extras, you know. But this was just a test run, you know. This was just a test run. Hey, so Thumpaholic, he's been right there. Corey, he's been getting his burn on. He's been getting pods from all the The big guys. Corey, you've been getting your burn on, dude. They've been spoiling you lately. I was hoping to catch up with Chris here. I talked to him earlier. Anyway, man, I want to get this munch on. You guys want to see me eat this NK Hades, grown by Nick Kemps. Let's get it. Chocolate flavor, or chocolate pod flavor, anyway. Nice. It has like a earthy, nice flavor. I'm on the rise already, though, on the chew, baby. It's a good pod right there. I'm liking the flavor. I'm in Southern California, much more TV. Woo! That's a hot one. We gotta rise. I gotta shut up and eat. Gets my throat sometimes. Hey, let me hit the rinse cycle, yo. Get all that stuff out of my teeth. Mr. Duck, what is up, Mr. Duck? Van life, motherfucker. What's up? Woo, that's a hot one. I'm gonna say, yeah, that thing's pretty ferocious. That was a NK Hades. It's a hot pod, man. Nick Kemps. You know, anytime you get something from Chocobula, yeah. This probably isn't Chocobula heat, but it's ramping up pretty hot. Ferocious mouth burn right now. Ferocious. The rinse cycle. Yeah, this is a pretty good mouth burner. I was surprised. I didn't think it was gonna be that hot. What's going on with you guys? What's the spiciest pepper you've eaten? Mr. Duck. Chocolate Primatali. Absolutely. Also, I had a warthog from Clayton Hollingsworth. The red one. That was pretty hot too. It wasn't as hot as the Primatali, I don't think, but it was close. There's been a lot of hot peppers, man. But this chocolate Primatali stands out. Like, it is the hottest, you know. Let's get those likes coming. Eso. So yeah, that's probably the hottest pod I've ever had. Single pod. I've had some hot challenges I've done that have been pretty hot, like the death nuts and stuff like that. This pod right here is this pepper right here that I just finished eating. It's pretty hot. It's a good one. I got stuff in my teeth still too. Gotta find one of them picks. A lot of people are terrible with hot stuff. Mr. Duck, you just gotta, if it's something that you when you say you're terrible with spice, do you mean you don't like it, or you're physically not able to do it. This is a pretty good mouth burner, man. I'm gonna say I got up to about a 6. Guys, see the shirt? On the rise. Oh yeah, yeah, it burns your mouth. That's what it's supposed to do, man. That's the Mr. Doug. That's what it's supposed to do. That was last October. But what kind of pepper was it, Nicholas? Nick, what kind of pepper was it? Reaper. The red one? Oh, okay. Well, I haven't had a Reaper yet that compares to the Primatali or the Warthog. The Warthog's pretty hot, dude. So, this pepper's on its way down. The one I just ate, the NK Hades. I was hoping Chris was going to come in here. This pepper's on its way down. Just the, you know, like when you put out a fire and the embers still stick around. That's what my mouth feels like. Just those embers, like the red embers of a fire. You know. I like that. Shout out my girl D. She's at work right now. My girl. Drinking tequila. Ha. Corey, I've had some bootlaws that were dang near as hot as a Primatali, that's for sure. Who grew it? Thump, who grew it? Who is the grower, Thump? Dean. Yeah, Dean grows hot stuff. Blow my nose real quick. I was hoping to catch a couple new subscribers on the live, because whenever I'm at Dee's house, it's hard to upload. It's hard to upload at Dee's house. It's easier just to go live to get a video in. So Pepper Z. Pepper Z, huh? XYZ. Will I snort a Carolina Reaper? Absolutely not. Taco Loco, what is up? Nick will give Nick a shot of tequila and he'll snort anything. Right, Nick? Yeah. I don't think after you hit that Carolina Reaper, I don't think you'll be much into sniffing. Cookie Clicker. What is up, Cookie Clicker? You guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, could you please subscribe, like? So, yeah, I still got some Nick Kemp pods, man, from Nick Kemp. This, man, I just knocked. This is a 7-pot Jonah from Nick Kemp's. Corey, what'd you eat? Did you eat it with something or did you eat the pod? Plain. Corey, did you eat it with food? Thump. No, I didn't see that. Taco Loco, I didn't see that. When was this? I'm off to check that story out. Tankers fell into the port. What, an accident? Like a boat collision or? A couple weeks ago. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to check that story out. I like to read about stuff like that. They were unloading and they fell into the water. Wow. All right. Dump. Later, dude. Have a good day. Appreciate you stopping by, brother. Much love. I got a bounce, he said. He said, Oklahoma out. That's right, Thump. Eat a pepper. Hey, this is a 7-pot. It came off of the. This is a 7-pot Jonah. This is grown by Nick Kemp's at Hell Garden. This one's interesting. That was an interesting tasting pod. They appear to have a lot of heat to it, but it's good. A little bit of heat, a little bit of rise. Not like the first one. That Hades was a beast. Man, that one had good flavor. They both had good flavor. That one had different, interesting flavor. like no floralness to it. Almost like a earthy, I want to say bell peppery flavor, but good. Excuse me. Let me hit the rinse cycle. That's one you could eat with a lot of different stuff because it doesn't have excessive heat. Even for people that are relatively new at pepper eating, that's not a hot. That wasn't too hot of one, you know. Dry cough, yeah. You know, Nick, I had a cold for like last weekend. I was all laid up with the cold, so it's getting. First time I tried Takis, my mom. Takis. He's talking about Takis. That's right, Mr. Duck. He said he went and them on some Takis. That's right. I can't imagine my mouth getting numb like that. I know, that's what I was tripping out on. That's what I said. Takis. Mr. Duck. So what's going on this weekend? What are you guys doing? Spice King. Yeah, he put some tapatio on his Takis. Mr. Duck, that sucks not be able to have. It sucks not to be able to eat heat. Hey, surprisingly, that Jonah's coming on a little bit. That second pot I just ate, that came on a little bit. It was a creeper. So it's already like what, 7 o'clock there? In where you guys are at, Nick and Van Life. Yeah, you guys are in Michigan. Oh, you're in Indiana. I thought you guys were together. Oh, Mr. Duck's in Britain. Nice. Man, that second pod came on pretty hot. Not as bad as the first one, but I was surprised because when I was chewing it up, I didn't detect a lot of heat. Usually, when you're chewing it up, you can tell like, okay, this one's gonna be hot. But some do creep up on you, you know. But you can still tell, you know, there's some heat. That didn't have a lot of heat on the chew, but it got a rise. Yeah, we got the rise going on. Me, I'm just chilling. I wanted to do a video, but like I said, I can't get a lot of uploading done here at Dee's house. Something about the location with the Wi-Fi or something. I don't know. She lives in She lives in a big city, you know. We're city folk, so it just doesn't seem to want to work like that. I don't have a Reaper. You know what's crazy, Nick? A lot of people aren't growing Reapers. They're everybody's growing the Warthog this year, Choco Primatali. Like if you go to people like um, Nick Kemp's, I don't think he's growing Reapers either. He's growing his stuff like the Hellhammer and the Juggernaut, and um, I just ate the Hades. Uh, but Reaper's kind of like played out, I guess. Yeah, Warthog, Nick. You got to get a Warthog, dude. You never had a Warthog yet? Dude, stupid hot. Stupid hot. Hey, you should, Nick, you should hit up Jason Beard. He got hot stuff. Clayton Hollingsworth has hot pods, man. Clayton Hollingsworth, his Warthogs are insane. Chocolate Warthog too. I've had who have I had Warthogs from? Uh, Clayton. I think Tomas Spillane maybe as well. So Nick, the Reaper's the hottest thing you've eaten. What do you mean ripped off as of late? Talk to me. Dude, I promise you, Clayton Hollingsworth will not rip you off. Jason Beard will not rip you off. The Grumpy Gill will not rip you off. Yeah, don't deal with people you don't know, dude. Wow. You know, sometimes it's out of the grower's control as far as it getting there on time. But look, dude, I'm in California. I get pods from Georgia, from Clayton Hollingsworth. I get them from Mississippi, from the Grumpy Gill. I get them from Florida. I got them from Iowa, from Nick Kemp's. Um, I've got them from Pepper Poppy Sam. I got them from him. He's in Indiana. Jason Beard's in Indiana. But I'll tell you what, you do business with Jason Beard, Clayton Hollingsworth, or the Grumpy Gill, and you won't have any problems. Jacob Deathridge is pretty good too, but his peppers fly, man. His stuff is like spoken for. But I haven't, man. I'm telling you, Nick, you got to go Clayton Hollingsworth, or you got to go Jason Beard or Grumpy Gill, dude. You won't get ripped off. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know if I know anybody in Michigan. I don't think I have nobody grows in Michigan that I know. I'm sure there is, but I don't know who they are. Yeah, dude, Jason Beard, whoosh, Clayton Hollingsworth, whoosh, gas, craving capsaicin. Yeah, that guy's name is Nelson, Craven Capsaicin. He's a busy dude, man. He has a full-time job and tries to get his channel going. He seems like an alright dude. I don't really know him that well. I can't believe no Chris or Clayton or nobody showed up today. Everything's spicy. I like that Coke Zero. Pretty good stuff. Well, it looks like we're slowing down. Appreciate you showing up, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do me that favor and subscribe and like. Appreciate it. And with that being said, Nick, take care, brother. Everybody else, peace. I'm out. Catch you guys later.